I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Jonas Jerebko sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Green to Sean Livingston. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Taurean Prince sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Irving brings the ball up court. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Durant matched up with Livingston. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Curry into the front court. Down by 15. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Draymond Green. Huge block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Stolen by the Warriors. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To the rim, lays it up and in. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Nets have it. Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Draymond Green. He's 2 for 2 now.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's a big finish.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Durant across the timeline. His team leads it by 10. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. From long range. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Irving. Kyrie Irving. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to JAYYDROSE for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen, first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
That's me.
Irving. Has a look. Kyrie with a shot, no good. Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go. To Irving. For three. And the rebound belongs to Golden State.
Pick up. Self-check.
Not that time. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Driving right to the basket. Oh, emphatic slam.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Curry, that's how you defend. And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Durant, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Deep left corner. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Deep two there, won't go. To Thompson. Count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant sizing up Draymond Green. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And the finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Irving with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. It's Steph for two. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. Jared Allen swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Kevin Durant with the rock. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. That'll get out of bounds off of Irving. Russell to Green. Thompson to Curry. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Durant. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Irving. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Durant against Klay Thompson. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Shot from the lane won't go. Irving into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Irving to Durant. Has a chance. Shot by Durant won't go down. Russell to Curry. Spencer Dinwiddie pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Irving. That no good. Off the mark. Goes to the right side to Dinwiddie. To Irving. And he knocks it down, Jay. That ends the third quarter. It's been all net so far. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
It's good, and one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote. Letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Missed it at the line. The follow won't go either. Kevin Durant rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Curry with the ball. A pass stolen by the Nets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And the rebound by KD.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
The assist from number 00.
Easy path to the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving to Durant. Cleans it up. Offensive board. To Durant. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Durant, defended by Draymond Green. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Klay Thompson tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.